Good morning. It is Friday, May 3rd, doing the fourth in the My Health After 40 series. This one is Mental Health Requires Purpose. So I'm connecting physical health to my mental health. Physical health includes the brain, going over time management being essential. Life after 40. Time is a precious resource, and the requirement, passion in life for purpose, for mental health. It all fits together. As a easy starting purpose, achieving physical health for me started with backing away from the kind of foods that were available at my work and really controlling what I was eating, paying attention. And it helped that I had jiu-jitsu kicking my ass if I was coming in there and not feeling great. So improving my diet, improving my health, having the purpose of being more functional in jiu-jitsu, it all tied together. But as I improved my diet, I already had the exercise from riding my bike, from the kind of work that I do, from jiu-jitsu, just from my general lifestyle, but improving my diet and then stretching and doing those kinds of things. It manifested in a my brain, my balance, being able to maintain it easier, being able to combat my insomnia issues, being more even keeled throughout the day, being able to examine my motivations and fulfill my personal commitments. Being physically healthy just makes being mentally healthy easier. Your brain is a part of your body. It makes sense, of course. So starting with physical health, I think has made the most sense for me, and it has is working for me in my struggle to be a better version or the best version of myself. Now, it's not just your body falling apart as you get older, but your day is packed. For me, family, work, all my interests, and it's easy to get lost in distractions on the games, on a smartphone, the YouTube videos, these things that just can eat away at time, and just moving around slow and just sitting. And it's interesting to look back at the backpacking I did when I was in Boy Scouts as a kid. And there was something about don't sit down too long because it's just harder to get up and get going again. There's something about those short breaks that if you sit, you might just not get up again. When you climb that mountain, you don't stop for too long. And I think that these distractions can eat away. Smartphone especially, now that I've upgraded my phone. I value my laptop. I can get work done on my laptop, but it is hard to get work done on my smartphone. So having a kind of fortitude and discipline and having a schedule and managing my time is a constant struggle, and I'll go through phases. Right now I'm not in a very productive season, but I'm working on it and doing these weekly videos, however I'm feeling, being consistent and treating it like a job. When you have a passion, when you have a purpose that you commit to for yourself, treat it like a job, like a schedule that you have to do. Like there is death if you do not meet your own personal commitments, and it'll pay off. It's worth it. if you'll feel guilty if you don't, and you might look at that hour that you've set aside, like, oh man, maybe I want to watch that Game of Thrones episode or something. But just do that hour that you've set aside, that you've scheduled for yourself to be productive in whatever your passion, your purpose is. And once you get past that, then you can reward yourself. But fulfill your personal commitments. Make commitments and then fulfill them. Make them realistic, make them achievable, and then keep at it. And I like doing on a weekly basis, where maybe one, not a daily necessarily, have a certain amount of time scheduled during your week, and keep on that. And having a purpose for me, it's not just the physical health and being. For me personally, the big one is writing. I want to be an effective, powerful writer, and it's been a long slog. Still at it, still hammering away. I've got a whole other series of writers updates every week that I've been doing for like 35 weeks now, about my struggle, my journey. And it's a constant process, and I do it. I have to be passionate about it. This purpose. If I didn't enjoy it, if I didn't find the journey rewarding, then I need a different purpose. If I didn't find jiu-jitsu enjoyable, if I didn't find being healthy enjoyable, if I didn't find my diet, the food that I've decided to eat, if I didn't find the meal, the ketogenic intermittent fasting experience enjoyable, if I wasn't passionate about it, then it is the wrong purpose. These are the wrong purposes. So having passion about what you're working on, it just makes sense. So that's it. One more video next week for my health after 40, and then we'll move on to maybe censorship, possibly. It's been a lot about censorship lately. So I might do a 5-part on censorship, get a little political, because nothing can go wrong with that. All right. See ya.